Michael LeBlanc. I get to be the pastor at Shepherd's Community United Methodist Church, one church at two locations here in Central Florida, and I'm an ordained elder in the Florida Annual Conference of the United Methodist Church. Today, I wanted to tell you something about something that we as United Methodists are just a little obsessed with. I'm sure you've heard about him before, but it's Jesus. More specifically, I wanted to talk about Jesus as Redeemer, or the thing I want you to hear from this video is this. We believe that Jesus came to make things right. In John chapter 10, Jesus tells his followers, I have come that you might have life and have it abundantly, or to the fullest, which means that Jesus came so that we could live a life that God originally intended for us in the garden. If you read the opening creation liturgy in the book of Genesis, you will see that God creates all things. We as Christians believe that that was Jesus. Created all things, sat back and said, this is good. And then made human beings and saw that we were very good. All of everything was so good. And friends, we know that things are not as good as that creation liturgy says. We see hatred and bigotry. We see war and violence. We see sickness and illness. We see people dying far too young. And we know that things are not the way that they are supposed to be, but we believe that Jesus came to make things right. Just over here, you can't see it, but there's another garden. There's a garden there with some zinnias growing, some peppers, some tomatoes. Save the Bees mix is in the ground as well. I'm very interested to see what happens. This is my backyard. And a couple of days ago, I went in with a scuffle hoe and I ripped up some of the grass that was there and put some more soil in to make it a richer place for things to grow. And I planted some seeds and planted some seedlings, and we're hoping for the best. We're hoping that things will be beautiful. We're hoping for things to be very good. Another way of understanding Jesus, or gardening even, is I could have gone in with a big bunch of chemicals and just roasted everything away, burned away every bit of weed and cut it out and pulled it out because it wasn't very good in the first place, tore it up, broke it up, and then hoped that something would grow. But we don't believe Jesus did that. When Jesus came to earth, we believe Jesus found the creation that Jesus had made, loved it deeply, and sought to redeem it, because we believe that Jesus came to make things right. So why does that matter? Well, one thing that we do know is that things are not the way that they're supposed to be, and we also know that Jesus isn't here. We know that Jesus sitteth at the right hand of God the Father Almighty. And so who's going to do this redeeming? Well, good news, friends, you've been drafted. All of us, when we make our membership vows to join the United Methodist Church, or when we say we've decided to follow Jesus, we say that we want to be a part of that redemptive work. What that requires from us is to see the evil in the world, know that it's not supposed to be there, and also know that that evil is not the people that are doing the evil. We get to look at the world with love and with care. We get to look at the world with the kind of empathy that Jesus had for us when Jesus was here on earth. Look at the world and say, may we see life, and life more abundantly. I grew up in a tradition where everything about the church, everything about what we were doing as Christians was about what happened after we died. We as United Methodists believe that yes, there is a life eternal to come, and we will experience Jesus' full redemption in that moment. And we also know that here we are. There's redemption to be done all around us. So today I want to part with two things. First, I want to remind you that Jesus came to make things right. And I want to leave you with a question. What is something that you can do today to start making things right? What seed can you plant? What thing can you add to the soil? And yes, what weed can you pull so that you can help start making things right?